You might say that every religion is real, but that's just simply not possible, you see, because every religion propagates their own version of the gospel. The Bible says, I am the Lord your God, but other groups say that that's just not factual. Let's talk about this relationship that you call a religion. Now I'm here standing in front of you to tell you that you do have the right to your own opinion. But you see, to be honest with you, what you say it is actually what it isn't. That's what I'm here to explain to you. This here is my mission. You see, religion by our culture has been defined as abiding by certain beliefs and traditional practices, stating you better do this and you should do that, and you shouldn't do this and you most certainly better not do that. You see, the concept of religion has created this fake facade where one day I could be making sex my profession, and then the very next I could be at the altar crying out my confession. You see, religion was created by man as a way of coming closer to God, but in fact, in most circles, it's pulling us farther apart. Yes, these practices by man are being done, but are they really becoming a part of his heart? You may call me out and say you're wrong. We're human beings. We're not perfect. Haven't you heard of this thing called grace? You're right. We're not perfect, but grace has not given us the license to sin. We can't keep using it as an excuse to make our heads spin. When are we going to stop worshiping our cars and seeing how far we can get before getting behind bars? When are we going to... Never mind, I won't ask you that question because I completely forgot to mention that in schools, we'll send our kids to detention for proclaiming that Jesus is Lord. By doing this, we only give them the option to live and die by the sword. It's God and His glory that truly never fades. Too often we miss this. While you go seeking 50 shades of gray, I'm here to tell you that our God provides more than just 50 shades of grace. To God be the glory of His grace. We're not worthy, but because of the time on the cross that He spent, His story is more than just praiseworthy. Another question. How many times have we worshiped God in the church and then just blended in with society? We're so confused and separated without meaning, we have no propriety. God doesn't just call us to go to church, He calls us to be that church. It's not a religion, it's a relationship. Tell me, if religion was so great, then why do we fail to do what's right? Why do we fail to help those in plight? You see, the thing is, we do in fact know what's right. We do know the gospel. We choose not to do it like those dirty dishes. You see, we'll go to church, we'll go out there, we'll see the poor, we'll see the needy, we'll see those that are spiritually broken, and only offer them our best wishes. In the Gospel of Luke, John speaks on this very thing. He tackles this very subject. He says, if you have 2 shirts, give one to another. If you have food, share it with those that hunger. It is by our actions on this earth we are known, but by that seed that's planted in our hearts are these actions only truly shown. Don't run a talk shop, you're called to run a workshop. As soon as you realize this, you'll be with God on the housetop. Knowing God intimately is to the level of everyone's ability. Let's not about this be passive. The only reason people don't succeed is just because they find sin that much more attractive. Don't look at this relationship as just another form of ism. Don't be that person that fakes that your life without God is just like a perfect prism. If God's Spirit rings true in your heart, you won't feel lonely and random. You will not only sing, but live His victorious anthem. You see, man does religion so they don't feel wicked. But when compared to religion, you have a better chance of winning the lottery without a ticket. You see, it's because religion that says that with all that you've done, there's no way I can let you in. You're dirty, you're shameful, and you're wallowing in sin. But Jesus says with open arms, I love you and I accept you, and you are already in.